something shit right here. This is what? DMX went crazy on this shit. Niggas don't know what this is. Tap into that. Go get that. Niggas that started something. DMX, crazy. Mace went crazy on it. Crazy. Niggas done started something. Acting invincible like they guard or something. Back a nigga up like a retard or something. I'm a battery charge or something. Yo, off the top though. Niggas be like magic, God flow. Niggas getting locked with the cop flow. I gotta go. Somewhere far somewhere to chill. Niggas is mad because I sit back and pill. Peace to E-Man, yo. He up in the building. Niggas mad because I re-up in the building. Fuck around, niggas gonna be up in the building before I cop back and put 3 up in his children. Yo, ready for it? Ready for a lot? Off the top, fucking around.
Yo, niggas done had to really hardest from it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, man. I got my man locked back. We back in the building. This is what it is, man. Another live episode of the Check the Rhyme. We back. We back official, man. I'm in the building, lock. What's up, man?
E-Man, what's the word, baby? Live on the screen right now. You see it?
yeah. It's going down, man. What's up, Lock, man? How's your day today, brother?
It was smooth. Word. Everything Gucci?
Everything Gucci, man. You know, we had to get shit back rocking the way it's supposed to be. We back in the building. I like the setup over there. And see, you got
yeah.
You got to check the rhyme apparel up there. I
you
see
know
that.
Word.
We're gonna have the hats popping back off soon. You know what I mean? We're gonna have the hats back popping off soon. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. East Money in the building. We're gonna do our thing tonight, man. We got a lot of shit we got some shit to cover. You know how we do. We get into topics, the chat take over the room when they want to. This is the People Show.
Take over. Come in and take over on you.
This is the People Show, man. You know what I mean? Word, man. Did y'all even hear the Camron CNN interview?
I seen a piece of it. Didn't he do the same thing to what's the other motherfucker that he had the interview with? The white dude.
Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, he did the same shit to them. Like, why don't they
Bill O'Reilly
live TV, son? Like, I don't
know why they understand. Don't y'all know who this man is? Like, do you know what's going on? Do you know?
Right. Nigga Killer is fucking retarded, man.
Killer can, man. He always been in control of his own destiny, so to speak. And you know, he was never the kind of guy who just bows down to the masses or media. You know what I mean? He do what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's Killer Cam. I see you lighting up over there, Lock. What you smoking on?
Oh yeah, this is the pre-L to the final L. You know, you gotta have like the appetizer before the meal. You know.
Oh, no doubt.
This is what I got right now. What I'm smoking right now is
you smoking on. Ooh, that look like some medical.
Yeah, you know that pain, baby. Like
that pain. Okay. You showing off right now. You showing off.
Roll up the gunpowder.
Oh, you getting crazy tonight. Yeah, this right here, the label on the bag don't mean that. You know, that's the gimmick anyway. But it's smoking some runts. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
A cool sack of the runts. You know what I mean? Trying to.
Okay, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Like this up. You know what I mean? When y'all do come in the building, like it up. Leave a comment. Let me know where you tapping in from.
Yeah, let's go, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Get it up.
Y'all know the etiquette.
Go down, man. We need these numbers, though, baby. We need fucking numbers, man.
We need these numbers to go up for sure. And you know what? I always try to give it a little 5 minutes so niggas tap in, but they always start to tap in. You know, we Midnight Marauders, we in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So yeah, we gonna go. Yeah, Midnight Marauders in the building. We gonna go into Guess we'll go over this. We'll play this CNN clip with Camron. Play the CNN clip with Camron, and let's see. You know what I mean? What this nigga talk about? Maui in the building. Salute Maui in the motherfucking building. You know what I mean? You know our regular moderators. They get in here early.
Tap in.
They get in early. So we gonna tap into this Camron shit, man, and see what everybody's talking about. Even if you heard it already, it's good. So you know what we talking about. You know what I mean? But if you didn't hear it, when you're hearing it first with the family, it's all love. It's all love. So this is Camron. This is via. I like to give credit to where I'm pulling the video up from. So this is via Say That TV. And basically, this is the clip from Camron's CNN interview with the young lady. I don't know her name, but she works for CNN. So let's check it out. Oh, 1 second.
Diddy, Cassie, in that hotel. Did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video was egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't.
So at first, you got to give Camron his props. At first, he's saying like, "Yo, everything's egregious. I don't agree with none of that." You know what I'm saying? And then as she's but now this is where he gets frustrated when she starts to continue to pester him and questioning about the situation. So here you go.
But any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence, I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you recognize him?
I just said.
Did you recognize that kind of anger at all from your experiences?
I don't know like that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him. So yeah, it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
Ain't me for this. The apology ain't for me to decide, for Cassie.
And which is because everybody going crazy saying it's not done yet. He's saying the apology ain't for me, it's for Cassie, and that's true. Mm-hmm. It's not about how he feel about the apology. It's about how the apology was for her. How does she feel? Right. What does it matter how Camron and anybody else's feel? So I feel him on that point right there. Like Cameron's a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not dummy. He's a very smart dude.
He been around enough. Cam been around long enough to know how to deal with the press. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to have shit like that. Like, you know, they teach you how to deal with the press, interviews and artist development, all of that shit. It was probably underneath that whole umbrella, the artist development umbrella. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they taught you how to talk in front of these niggas because you'll say some shit that'll jeopardize your whole career trying to keep it real, nigga.
If somebody was signed to exactly. If he had bosses and was signed to some type of label or company, his ass would be canceled right after the.
As soon as shit ended, nigga, like yeah, you're done. Like you're
done. He would have got a cancellation email like a motherfucker.
French toast, nigga, you're done for. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So here we are with this. So now it's just he's gonna get more frustrated. Let's go, Cam.
He gets excited. Yeah.
Think about it, don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Cassie need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
I want to play a conversation that you had on your podcast back in September with Mace. Mm-hmm. Listen.
Yeah. When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
Man, it's almost gonna bring me to tears.
So this clip she playing from their show is when Cam asked Mace, "Yo, when you got your record deal and I asked you to take me to get a deal, why did you take me to Biggie and not Puff? Because you would think, all right, why'd you take me to Biggie? Because you would think he would take him to Puff when he's the executive. So this is Mace's response to that when Cam asked him this question.
So I just, being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram, man. Don't have me just out here crying and shit, man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something
Yo, so as she's talking right now, Cam is taking a sip of his pink horsepower. So so ask this question. So if y'all don't know what the pink horsepower is by Camron, it's a libido drink. to last longer in bed with your girl or whatever. So as he's on national television being interviewed by CNN, one of the biggest news outlets, Cam is sipping a drink of libido, a pink horsepower. Shout out to pink horsepower. While she's interviewing, her face is crazy right now.
Pink horsepower, baby.
Yeah, shout out to pink horsepower. You can get it on 127 in Broadway, uptown. Don't ask me how I know.
Go get it.
Go get it. Pink horsepower. So check it out. So he's sipping it. She's looking at him like he's crazy.
The industry about how Diddy treated his artists.
He's drinking it.
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
He said, sorry, I'm going to get some cheeks after this.
The most ignorant shit you could say, sir.
The most ignorant shit you could say on CNN while being interviewed on CNN is drink your libido shot and then tell her, sorry, I'm going to get some cheeks after this. I'm just preparing for that. It's way more important than this interview.
Chief. Shout out to my nigga Kashif. He in the building.
Yo, salute. Word, man. Yeah, exactly. Nigga say you're going to get some cheeks, fam. Yo, that's crazy. I love this nigga Cam.
Cam's a fool.
He took a whole Jello shot, Brody.
Right.
A whole Jello shot is crazy. It's classic. This is another classic moment with Camron.
Classic moments with Camron.
Right.
I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mace from there. But for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him.
Watch Cam.
Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this drink? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching with Diddy?
Who's the talent agent?
Up, my nigga. Like,
who set this interview up? I got my libido shot. I'm trying to go do me. Y'all tripping. Like, what makes you think I care about this? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Like, this nigga tripping.
That's Cam, though. Like I said, he did this shit, the O'Reilly nigga, man. How long ago was that, son?
That was like 07, I want to say.
Right?
That was like 07. Bill O'Reilly. I don't know. I forgot what the topic was, but it was Dame and Cam, which is a double trouble.
Yeah, two Harlem niggas.
It's double trouble. Like you got Dame and Cam. Come on, B. It's crazy.
Ignorant then, like.
Exactly.
He was probably at his peak of ignorance at that time.
Oh, he was at peak of it. This is young Cam.
Yeah, probably around the time with the Pink Range and shit, right?
This is definitely Pink Range era Cam when he was on Bill O'Reilly and did that. Nate Taylor, what's up, Nate? You said what? You want to know what we talking about? I don't know what you mean by what. We talking about Camron on CNN and drinking his libido shot during an interview. And letting the interviewer know that he's going to get some cheeks after the interview, so he's just preparing for that. It was just
plugging his podcast and his.
Plugging the podcast and everything. Crazy. It's almost done. Let's see what else he's saying. She said, "What are y'all doing? What are y'all talking about?" Yeah, that's what we talking about.
No, this. I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that was inviting me to. Who booked me for this joint?
Right.
I don't be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks.
Come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you for having me. You
enjoy. Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. Camron is off the chain. You know, my take on it is, like he said, who booked him for that? Because if anything, if they had questions about Puff, they should have booked Mace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit either.
Yeah, Mace don't want to fuck with it either. But if anybody has any solid, response,
it would be him, man.
It would be Mace. Who was the publicist who said let's get Camron?
Like you said the other day, a lot of these niggas that's come at like on Puff is disgruntled employees and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Piggyback on what you talking. May seem like he's the least of a disgruntled employee, my nigga. Like he don't really care type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he went and got his publishing back a little earlier, maybe 3 years ago. He ran down on Puff at a radio station. It's on YouTube. It's out there for the world to see. Mace ran down on Puff at a radio station. Like Puff was in the middle of like, y'all didn't see this. You know, I'm a super journalist when it comes to this type of shit. Like Mace is at a motherfucking. I'm glad you said that. Because Mace was at a radio station. No, Puff Daddy was at a radio station. And he was in there just doing his promoting the song. He had a group with him. I think it was Danity Kane or somebody. And they promoting their shit. Mace come in with a folder and paperwork and sat down like next to Puff, like, and when they went off air, he was like, yo, you know what I'm here for, out of the eye, whoop-de-whoop. And you know, Diddy even said it too, like, I see you with your folder. Niggas are full.
yo.
Your folder. He like, yo, I know what you, and he signed the paperwork. And then when they got back on air, he even said it, yo, I just let Mace go. You know, he got his freedom. You know, I'm not here to hold nobody back. You know, he was pissed off though. Mace ran down on him.
I think I might have seen that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, like
I think I probably sent it to you when I first ran into it. I had to send that shit.
Because the locks were still trying to get free at that time too, right?
This after the locks. This happened. It didn't just air 3 years ago. This happened like 3 years ago.
Oh, like, it was a little more recent.
This is after Danity Kane, after making the band. This is way after the locks been free. You know what I'm saying? The locks been free from that situation. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, like I just think that, you know, they picked the wrong guy for that. You know, we know Cam, we know how he is. He extra flossy, saucy, Harlem dude. You know what I mean? This what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Horsepower.
Yeah, man. So
probably drunk more than one of them shits already.
you know we did.
Yeah, you probably did. Third one on.
So you remember what's his name? Well, we know who Joe Budden is, right? We know who Joe Budden is. Do you remember his girlfriend that he used to date? Tahiri?
Ain't she from the island?
She's from I think she's from what, Strong Island or from an island? I think she's from Dominican Republic.
Nah, is it? Which one of them video vixens is from out here, son?
I think Pinky from out there, to be honest. I went past Video Vixen right to Triple X. You know,
you said Pinky, yo. Nah, son.
Yeah, but one of them I think is from Long Island. But yeah, Tahiri's I believe from Jersey or Harlem or something. But she's a Dominican girl he used to date. I think they was even on Love and Hip Hop together when Love and Hip Hop was first popping off. And he was known, well, not known for it, but it's known information that when he was in a relationship with her, Joe Buttons was getting high as a mother. He was smoking angel dust. We remember Jump Off Joe. We remember Joe. You know, you're a journalist now. We get it.
Lucy Dipper. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but we remember Joe.
Lucy Dipper, nigga. Come on now, boy.
Yeah, he was heavy on the pills, and at this time he was real abusive to Tahiri. You know, what I mean? He was real abusive to Tahiri. You know, it was well known. He was going through it with her for a minute. I think she even was in a relationship with Vado after Joe, and Vado was putting his hand. Matter of fact, they was on couples therapy or some shit like that. Vado and Tahiri.
I think I seen that shit. Yeah.
Vado slapped the shit out of him on television, man. On TV, man. Fucking Vado.
He can't even deny it, nigga. Like, nigga, you did this.
Oh no, he can't deny it, bro. This was on TV, man. This was on TV. So basically, now everybody's saying, yo, so it's backlash for Joe Buttons because his ex Tahiri, she came out on, she's going viral right now in response to Joe Budden saying, "Oh well, Diddy shouldn't have did that," and he's defaming Diddy about what he did to Cassie.
Right.
But she's like, "Nigga, you used to beat the shit out of me." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you used to beat the shit out of me. So who are you to say? So this is via Hot 97. Hot 97. I believe this is Laura Styles from Hot 97, and she's basically commentating on that situation with Joe Buttons and Tahiri, and why Joe Buttons don't have no legs to stand on when it comes to this type of domestic violence, because beating the shit out of Tahiri. So let's see what Laura Styles talking
about. Man, so Joe Budden and his ex-girlfriend Tahiri Jose went back and forth on social media.
It's going all the way back.
Yeah, well, Joe Budden criticized Diddy for the footage of him assaulting Cassie back in 2016. I mean, we all saw that horrible footage, right? So in a comment on Instagram, Tahiri basically called Joe Budden an abuser and accused him of throwing her down a flight of stairs. And she described seeing Diddy's video as triggering. And
I smell another lawsuit coming. That's what I smell. I'm just saying, let me just add that. I'm going to play the video out. But
a lot of things happening right now.
Yeah, she describes the video as triggering. Shit like that. It's gonna trigger something, all right? A fucking lawsuit. That's triggering. Because you've been over and look at Ebro said, you gotta watch the wordplay. Ebro's like, oh, this is XX, so this is a minute ago. Like, let's dismiss. Let me help my man Joe and dismiss this. Like, let's throw that out there. This is a minute ago. But we ain't gonna do that.
They'll be catching up. Look at Bill Cosby, nigga.
This is what I'm saying. They persecute niggas.
Each month is fucking women from fucking 20 years ago, nigga. Like, yeah, he did it. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So, and this shit was on, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I hope not. I don't wish no bad on nobody, but, you never know. Everybody coming out the closet now, especially Joe got some money now. He ain't had no money to sue for that.
All of them niggas done hit on they woman or did some dumb shit, son, because they all living with evils, nigga. That's what it is, nigga. They want that money. That shit is devil, nigga.
Right.
Way to put it, nigga.
Yeah.
Put it, nigga. When you want that fame and that fortune, nigga, you know what that is, nigga.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know what that is. So, yeah, son, like, that's why I go down like that, because you chose that path, man.
And especially, when you're willing to do anything for it. You know what I'm saying? When you're willing to
sacrifice, right? Yeah.
Sacrifice, exactly.
That's why people don't think it ain't just, sacrifice. We gonna sacrifice somebody gonna die, nigga. Nah, they'll sacrifice how they look to people. So now we embarrass them, and it's a humiliation now. Now they humiliated.
Right.
To the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just a couple people that know, nigga. Everybody know, nigga, and you already at that level already. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah. Good night.
Like, oh my God. It's gonna put super spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna make it extra worse, my nigga.
Exactly. And Joe got some money now, so
I seen some shit where his new girl said something like nothing, like he don't exhibit anything like that. Like he don't really yell when he says stuff. He's never been physical or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it could be.
It's a different Joe.
Maybe him and Tahiri relationship was real toxic, my nigga. And yeah, you probably not justifying it, but you probably needed to get pushed down the steps at that moment. Like, you probably that triggered Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's foul to think like that, but bro, you know, nigga, like the nigga high on that shit or whatever's going on, like, and she say some wild shit like your dick don't work or you know what I'm saying, you broke. Right. That kill a nigga ego real quick, and they be like, bitch.
And if you inebriated, you know what I'm saying?
Like, oh shit, I know he did that.
So everybody need a good kick, push down the stairs every once in a while.
Not when
right,
they're pregnant. It's when
let's
that's their baby.
let's finish seeing what she got to say.
Joe Budden eventually fired back, calling the whole story a lie, and basically calling her an abuser. And he says, "You're lying. You're a failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men outside."
You said you're a failed gold digger.
Me, you lack identity, which is why you tried to desperately attach yourself to me for over 15 years. Last time I saw you, he purchased a mattress from you. You were happy about the sale. You were fine then. And then he keeps going on and on. But he talks about how, you know, she's tried to disrespect his son's mother. Um, he talks about how he had to ask producers of Love and Hip Hop to keep her away from him, calling her a cancer. And then she said, "You continue to slight my name online because it's your identity." So things got messy. And then she replies, like, "You can say whatever you want about me. Those that know me know. I'm not scared of you anymore. You can keep the bullying, intimidation, and the rest. Those that know you."
Bullying, the intimidation. This might turn into some shit, man. Joe, you know.
This was like, what, 10, 15 years ago? 12 years ago?
I want to say, like, I'm actually, I'm gonna say like 2012. I'm gonna say like 2012. This probably was going on because I remember I used to watch that shit, and before I took a trip up the river, I used to watch it, and then when I came home, yeah, it had to be like 2012, 2011, 2012. This is stems from that time, but that was a different Joe, man. Joe was outside, man. He was Joe.
That's a different Joe Budden. Like,
That was Jump Off Joe. Jump Off Joe was different. You know what I'm saying?
That was Snorkel Joe, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was Snorkel Joe, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was a different element. If I was him, I wouldn't start the firing back because Joe like to argue. Joe wanna, what I'm saying?
That always been his problem. Like, mad catty, nigga, shut the fuck up, son.
Exactly. You don't gotta be always contesting everything. You gotta pull a Jay-Z sometimes. You know how many niggas took shots at Jay-Z lyrically and try to get him to engage in battle, but
yeah. Cause I call Jay-Z subliminal hove. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like to throw shit in something like, you know what I mean? Like, you least expect it. But he'll say something, you know what I'm saying? Like, real subtle. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You got CJ in the building?
Papa boy, yeah, nigga. Word.
Taking, man. What's good? It's CJ?
Yeah, nigga.
Nigga, CJ was popping. Yo, CJ, they don't know the vibe, CJ.
What's up, nigga?
Niggas is 90s niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk that era is crazy. Oh, we got the homies in the building, man. You know what I mean? Day one niggas. That's what I'm talking about, man. Cause the channel's growing. It's gonna grow organically. We doing what we do. This for the people, and it is what it is. E-man, salute, man, salute. Yeah, man. This is, you know what I mean. Somebody said Trump or Biden 2024. You gotta relax.
Listen. Everybody's gotta relax, son. And until we can afford to not vote for any fucking body, we gotta vote for the lesser of two evils, nigga. And I'm gonna go. I'm going with Trump right now because we was getting money with that nigga.
Right.
He was talking about shutting shit down. Niggas wouldn't have been coming in here like they is right now. All these fucking migrants and all that. Trump wasn't trying to have that shit, nigga. And look what happened.
I'm with Trump.
But you know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. The same niggas that's complaining about the migrants being here voted for Joe Biden, nigga, and gonna vote for him again.
It's because people don't know what's going on, bro. You know what I mean? They don't know what's going on.
They vote for the nigga again, and that's they're not understanding it's a game that we'll never win at because that's not for us.
Right.
All that that's for another show, nigga, with some other people tapped in, like for real, son. Like, you know what I mean? That's when we go into the nationality shit. You already know what it is. Like,
exactly, man. It's
we
so
don't
much.
need that. We don't need the voting system that they have to exist. We don't need that at all.
No, for sure, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just we gotta get unbrainwashed. That's the whole thing.
You gotta unlearn and relearn.
So guys, we got breaking news. We got breaking news as we're live here now. We got breaking news. I knew this was gonna happen. It's one of those nights. The diddler. The diddler.
No. What's this doing now, son?
Diddler. I wish I could retitle the description right now because we need more diddler information. So this is and you know it's hot. It's hot. It's fresh off the press because it's via Breakfast Club, just with the mess. You know what I mean? So you know it's official. You know what I mean? And basically, the headlines is saying that Diddy is accused of drugging and assaulting college student in new lawsuit. Drugging and assaulting college student in new lawsuit. So let's hear it first right here on Check the Rhyme.
Worldwide Jets, worldwide mess. On the Breakfast Club. She's a culture shoot. Time to set it off.
Okay, Sean Kingston and his mother arrested on fraud charges. So.
Oh yeah, what about that? I forgot about that. Did y'all Sean Kingston and his mom's getting arrested?
All the fraudulence, nigga, like, it's crazy out here.
My nigga, but Sean Kingston didn't get arrested.
No, they wasn't both charged for it.
No, they wasn't both charged for it. When it happened, Sean Kingston was at a show somewhere about to go on stage, and the nigga went live like, "I'm here." Like I don't know what the media is talking about. I'm over here. He was like,
"Fuck that, nigga." They said they got your moms. Nigga, like
exactly, and that's what the blogs are saying. Like, yo, why this nigga at a show and whatever going live? He ain't even worried about his moms, but I mean, I guess you still got to get that paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But that's crazy. But let's hear what Jess the message said about it.
Arrested in California on Thursday, hours after his mother was taken into custody in Florida at the house that they raided. We got the report.
Broward Sheriff's Office raiding the Southwest Ranch's home of music star Sean Kingston Thursday morning after he was accused of not paying for a $150,000 entertainment system. The lawsuit was filed back in February, claiming he never paid for the...
Damn, an entertainment system? What the fuck did that nigga get? The Mega 2000? What that nigga got? What did that nigga get, bro? What type of entertainment system? 150,000? The fuck? Michael Jackson's hologram studio? What the fuck, nigga? 150,000 is crazy. Hold on, I ain't even hear this. So we hear this shit first together.
The attorney for the company outside of Kingston's home as the raid was taking place.
He says that he works with Justin Bieber and that he obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house. He doesn't own it. And he lures people using his celebrity.
That nigga is slick. He said, well, what do you do? I work with Justin Bieber.
Hold on, Justin Bieber, my nigga? Is that what just said? Is that what just happened, my nigga? He just told on Justin Bieber. So, like, what the fuck?
Yo,
don't attend Hitler parties, nigga. Like, you don't. There's a lot of weird shit going on, son.
Yo, it's crazy. I stumbled upon this.
I seen a picture. It's Diddy, French Montana, and rest in peace. The what's the boy fucking from Far Rock, son? That guy, not Steph. Chinks.
Yeah.
Chinks, right? Son, these niggas is on a roof like of a it look like a house, and you can see the pool and shit, right?
Yeah.
So Diddy is looking up like this and shit at the camera, and the nigga French Montana doing the same shit, but he balls the butt with the nigga Diddy and shit, like looking up like that and shit, yeah. And then the nigga Chinks was off to the side. That's the first time I seen him in that picture, because I seen that picture, but Chinks was cut out. I ain't see that part. I just seen the whole picture tonight, which was, you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm like, the nigga Chinks was at a Diddy party. Damn,
crazy. Damn. Yeah. Damn, man. Did he do it? I don't know if he did, but he was with the diddler. Like, niggas be diddling.
Do it, then passed it on to other niggas on how to do it and diddle.
Is that what Heavy D?
Other niggas know how to diddle and do it, nigga.
Is that what Heavy D meant when he said the diddly 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 D? Wait a minute. This is what Heavy D was talking about?
Yo, rest in peace to Heavy D, my nigga. Where's the
Heavy D been trying to tell us diddly 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 D. Say what? That's what he said. Let's go back to Sean Kingston because this is crazy with the Sean Kingston. Hold on.
He obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house. He doesn't own it. And he lures people using his celebrity into having them release things without him paying for it, and then he simply never pays.
You get raided and arrested for not paying for things? I guess in Florida.
Yes, you do, depending on where you live.
Damn.
He ain't had to put him out there. He said he doesn't own it. He rents it. Yo, why do you have to put that in the report? But that's crazy. Anyway, his mother, Janice Turner, Kingston's mom, was arrested on fraud charges of her own. So when they raided the house, they got her. The raid was triggered by a lawsuit from Vera Vera Entertainment. The suit claims that the singer has not paid for purchased items.
Oh, so it's two separate charges. It's Sean Kingston. And it's and his mom's got a separate charge for fraud. We got Irish Latina in the building.
Oh, shout out, peace, salute.
Salute, Irish Latina. ¿Qué pasa?
Anybody else like subscribe? You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. I need to get my subscribers up, man.
Yeah, both channels.
I get active, you heard?
That's right, both channels.
All of these shits, nigga. Follow everything, nigga.
Right, exactly. So yeah, so Sean Kingston. So to catch you up to speed right now.
All right, so Sean, what was his charge again? Like,
so his charge was for not paying for $150,000 entertainment system.
Oh, so he bust a move on niggas like.
Some shit. Say it again.
It was some shit like Rent-A-Center.
I
don't know. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know if you could. Like, I've never heard of an entertainment system, but he said that he does shows with Justin Bieber, and they were renting out this house. He doesn't own it, and they do big shows there. And basically, he said that he does this all the time.
Equipment and all of that, you know what I mean? Performance equipment, all kind of crazy shit.
All types of fog lights and shit. So basically, you know. Yep. So he says he normally does this, and he uses his celebrity to get these things on the arm, but never pays for it. And he tells that to the police. Sean Kingston's off the chain for that.
Right, he's welling out. He's got to relax.
How you tell the police?
Hey,
yeah, I do this all the time. I get stuff. I tell them I'm paying, but I never do it. This is me. I'm Sean Kingston. Like, bro, like
the bread is there. I know the bread is there, but you know, the niggas be trying to live that lifestyle. My nigga take a lot of bread to maintain that shit, son.
He gonna be suicidal, cause it's all over.
Yeah.
The company, and Kingston lied to the company and claimed that he had a current and ongoing working relationship with Justin Bieber, and that he promised to make promotional videos with Justin Bieber for the company in exchange for reduced payments and credit toward the items that he purchased from them.
I thought you just get debt and bad credit, maybe some repossession.
Going crazy with
raided and
he lost the lawsuit, so
they came back to get that fucking equipment, nigga.
Yeah. Like he'd have to pay it back or they garnish his wages or something.
Salute,
so the judgment was entered against Kingston in 2015 after he obtained $356,000 in watches without paying for them. Damn. Judgments were entered in 2016 and 2022 when he allegedly got $300,000 in jewelry and luxury watches.
And rappers do this shit all the time. Weezy said it in the rhyme. He said, "I know how to finesse a jeweler more than our computers." Like, because that's what they do. They finesse jewelers all the time. Yeah, you know who I am. I'm good for it.
Right.
And jewelers do it, Icebox, they all do it for promotional use, but they also expect some type of payment and they never get it because the artist is like, yo, I wore this, I shouted out 1,000 times. I'm not nothing. Good looking. Man,
right.
I lost the break.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these rappers and artists be broke too. And it's the front. So they got to find a hustle within the hustle in the game to keep the front going and to stay relevant. Because a lot of these don't own their publishing. A lot of these niggas don't got no copyrights to this shit and have no points on these albums. So, you know, a lot of these niggas is puppets, and it shows you that, because the ones that's really getting money don't gotta finesse watch places and rent centers and all types of shit, man.
That's what it sounds like, a Renaissance shit, right? Like,
yeah, that's serious, man.
They finished paying, like, you know what I mean? We coming to get that.
Coming to get that, bro. That's crazy. Let me see what she's saying.
Over $1 million without payment. So, but he just made a post last night, and it said, "People love negative energy. I am good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak." So,
and it was just an entertainment system. That must have been a hell of an entertainment system.
Probably movie theater and surround sound in the house and all that. Oh, just all of that. Yeah,
you can tell I'm poor. All I'm thinking about is like a little TV, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little stereo.
The show is surround sound. The show was movie theaters. The show was things like that.
Yo, you're a clown. Anyway, okay, so there's another lawsuit that Diddy's hit with. A woman named April Lamppost came forward with the newest lawsuit against him. She claims that she met Diddy back in the 90s when she was a student at FIT, that's the fashion school in New York. She said Diddy offered her.
Look at how it's going so far back. This before he was even Diddy. This is Sean Combs' lawsuit right here. Like,
right. This is before Diddy days.
In college in the 90s, like, god damn, like,
this.
Come on. What I'm saying is, with all of this, if you throw, you know, if you shoot so many shots, you're gonna make a couple of them, right? Yeah. Now, I don't feel like everybody is truth telling.
Right.
You got the gay producer that came out and said some shit. Dude, he's a dude, and he said Diddy was trying to do stuff with him too, and all. Like, come on, man. Everybody. It's like now it's.
Who was this?
Oh, it's Lil Rod. It's a producer that was there in Bad Boy named Lil Rod, and I think he produced Diddy's last album. And he's been like around Diddy for the past few years or whatever, doing production. And basically, he said that Diddy tried to sleep with him and had him a part of all these sex parties and all that shit. Lil Rod was saying we could cover it too, but it's like I don't want to pump too much gas. I don't want to gaslight too much shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit sound like some gaslit bullshit. The dude's lawyer. And all
everybody gonna come forward to try to, you know what I'm saying, to eat off the.
Exactly.
If they see the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, and it could work, and then they piece it together to where they see it connects. Like, they're gonna be like, yeah. So
everybody trying to get a bag now. Now everybody's going for the grab bag situations. CJ said, yeah, talking about. Yeah, you know, this gay dude or whatever the case may be. It's like everybody coming out the woodworks now, which is crazy. Now you got somebody from City College or whatever from the 90s. Let's see what she's saying.
To mentor her in the fashion industry, and eventually started showing signs that he was interested in her, sending her flowers and gifts and all of that. One night, she met up with him at a bar in Soho, where she claims she was overserved liquor. As she after she claims they went to his room, she started to feel like the walls were closing in on her. She alleged.
Man, this sound like some bull shit. I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna say it. It sounded. Oh, she said she was overserved liquor. How you overserved? All you gotta do is don't take another drink. Like, I was overserved liquor. Like,
but is these niggas dropping shit in these drinks? Nigga, like, what the fuck?
Not then. Not when you had no money. When you don't got no money, you ain't doing all that. You scoring off pure talent. Like, when you ain't got money. And this is in the 90s, Howard University days.
Yeah.
Yo, come on.
Man, niggas trampled back then too because of this nigga Diddy. So I'm like,
yeah, he's a part of a lot of. He's not a part. I don't want to say. I don't want to condemn the man before he's. But
listen, son, it's too much bad surrounding the nigga, son. How many years later, dog? Like it's 30 years, nigga. Like,
crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And let's see what she's saying.
That Diddy began to rape her, and although she was still conscious, she was too weak to fight back. She said when she woke up the next morning, naked, sore, and confused, She didn't hear from Diddy for several months until he reached out again, trying to see her again. She agreed because she was a hopeful yet naive college student who decided.
Come on, P.
What the fuck?
He raped me. Called me months later, and I agreed to go chill with him, hoping he was a new guy. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yo.
Salute, Jay. Salute. Word. Yo, man. Ain't that some? Yo, I just, it's like after that, like, why you still talking, Jess? Like, you just read the lady stated that he raped her, and then he called her months later and she went back to hang with him. Hold on, man. This is crazy, man. See, it's gonna be uncredible stories like this.
That traumatic that it makes some reverse type crazy shit happen. Like
this,
what is that called? Is it what's the?
There is a thing.
It's a term for it, right? Is it
there is a term for it.
Munchausen syndrome.
It is a term like that for it, and it's like it's like
they're in love with their captive, like yeah, right. Like they fall for them, and they have this shit for them now. Like what they did extreme, nigga. Like they go back, nigga. Like
the thing that is totally a thing, and it could be that. It could be that. I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know, but it just sounds.
And it's because they all want the instant gratification, that great feeling right away. Niggas don't want to work up to that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas get the pink cocaine and whatever the fuck they, you know what I mean? The dragons and niggas like whatever the fuck these niggas be taking, nigga. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. He ain't had that pink cocaine then. You know what I mean? This wasn't Diddy yet. This is
had regular coke back then, nigga.
Yeah, but
nigga had regular coke, nigga. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
These allegations is crazy. Let's finish hearing what she's saying.
She woke up the next morning naked, sore, and confused. She didn't hear from Diddy for several months until he reached out again, trying to see her again. She agreed because she was a hopeful yet naive college student who decided to give him a second chance. On the second date, she alleged that Diddy forced her to perform oral sex in the garage before they went to dinner.
The second date?
Yeah, the second date.
Second time they got up.
He forced her to give him...
In a garage. Like, this nigga said that's some cop. Yo. Got the garage over here, Liddy, like...
Yo, son. This nigga, man. You know, it don't make it sound better, like as shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the garage before. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Me too. Me too. I ain't gonna hold you, like.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, that's not too far fetched for me. I've actually been there.
Yo.
Because I can't say that word right.
Yep.
Before giving him dinner. And she claims that a garage attendant saw them but didn't care. After that night, she started to avoid him and ignore his invitations, which she claims made Diddy angry. So she said he developed a mobster personality and started calling her nonstop and threatening to blackball her. Eventually, she gave in after Diddy demanded that she come to his apartment. She claims that when she got there, Diddy forced drugs down her throat and made her have sex with Kim Porter while Diddy masturbated.
This is in the 90s, nigga?
The fuck? Yo.
Listen. In the street is like, yo, son, like, yo, it's real deep, son. I don't think the channel should go into that like quite yet. But rabbit hole that's real, my nigga. Like,
yo,
I'm talking about from what Diddy probably went to school and pledged certain shit, and he under this and that, and I'm pretty sure he a Prince Hall or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
All of these niggas, son. All of these niggas, they fell in line, my nigga. You know what I mean?
It's some dark shit.
They fell in line, bro. Listen to what I'm telling you, son. We not in line, right? Because we know what we agreeing with, what we want for us and our families, nigga. Them niggas fell in line like
Nah,
this. Like, nah.
It's crazy. She got more.
Like, listen, when saying shit to me, it's not far fetched, my nigga. Yo, son, I forgot what Diddy book it was, my nigga, but I think my uncle had got this shit for me years ago.
Yeah.
The nigga talked about it in his book, my nigga. He mentioned it, like he was bisexual and his parties that he would have, all that shit, my nigga. And this was mad long, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or any news headlines and shit like that.
Before this shit would ever be like this, the way it is right now.
Yeah. It's crazy, yo. This is crazy, man. Let's see what's
and then knowing other artists and hearing certain shit, like, and at that time, hearing that type of shit, it had to be, even if it half was the truth and half was the lie, something was in there that was true. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's floating around, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going from person to person, whatever. So, something in there is the truth, nigga. Like,
no, for sure. It's too much change.
Industry niggas, it would be some homo shit or some shit like that.
Yo, but you know what's crazy too, though? And this is
even sexual shit.
But this is what get me too, right? Because it's niggas on regular levels in life, like regular, you know what I mean? Like it's dudes that just get money in the streets, and girls do whatever. I've seen girls do whatever for dudes that don't got no money, chilling with their mans and run trains and do all types of shit. Women be in that circle or be with that group or just be with that person, like you never get no backlash. At some point, you know what I mean? Like I don't see no hood niggas. I know mad hood niggas that did all types of family, had crazy parties and all that. None of that shit came. Now them chicks is married. I see on Facebook. What I'm saying is, but there's no backlash. Like, so what the fuck? At some point it has to be like a money grab too. Like that has to go into consideration. Like, you know what I mean? It's a money grab too. It ain't just, yo, this person is feeling this years later. Like, this nigga done dropped all types of Diddy classics and Biggie duets and all types of shit since then. And you now coming out? Like, come on, man.
This shit, like, like it's some wild shit, my nigga. Like,
let's see what else she got to say.
Raped her again, and she said she eventually broke things off with him in 1998, but claimed she ran into Kim Porter at a restaurant that she was working at. And in the suit, she said Kim Porter told the restaurant that April had poisoned her, and that if they don't fire her, then Diddy gonna have the whole situation shut down. So the restaurant reportedly fired her after the incident. And about 3 years later, she claimed she ran into Diddy at Rockefeller Center while he was dating J-Lo. After speaking briefly, Diddy ended up back at her apartment where she claims he violently grabbed her and forced himself on her, but she was able to fight him back, so he left. The suit also alleges that April believed that Diddy recorded their sexual encounters without her consent, because last year somebody told her boyfriend that they saw a video of her having sex with Diddy. So she is suing Diddy for sexual assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. She also listed Bad Boy Records, Arista, okay, and Sony.
Arista.
Y'all,
let me show you how we do stuff.
Crazy, man. I don't get how after all this, you say he was with J-Lo then. J-Lo, biggest artist around. You know, he's at the...
What happened with J-Lo?
J-Lo Ben got out of there. J-Lo was like...
It's trying to go down after that situation, man.
Exactly. J-Lo seen some shit too.
Everybody that was around Diddy is done, my nigga. Like, come on, J. Let's, like, you know what I mean? The only one that really made it out is fucking Loon and Mace, like.
Yeah, and the Locks.
And the Locks.
You know what I mean? And then you got people like Mary J and Faith, but I know just them being women, they have...
It's something just came out on Mary J. Blige, son. Like, and this was already talked about or heard and known years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
yep, she was with a 15-year-old artist, nigga. Like,
oh my gosh, man, it was real.
they was saying that she slept with this nigga, and it could possibly be like the son, like the little light skinned one.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I forgot. It was that Justin,
I don't know.
or you talking about not Albie Shaw's son? You know, one of the light skinned dude, one of the super light skinned nigga with the curly hair. That's Albie Shaw's son. Albie Shaw.
With who? With Kim Porter?
That's Albie Shaw's son with Kim Porter. Yep.
Okay, so that's what this controversy I think is intertwined. Then, like, don't quote me on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they matching the faces up of the list. This little nigga with the young artist that they talking about. Supposedly, like, I guess Mary and them had, like, threesomes and shit like that. It was getting crazy.
Come on, Mary was on. You gotta remember, Mary was on a lot of cocaine back in the '90s. She was fucking
what I'm
AC from.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what I mean? I think Case was with at a certain point in time. Case was saying they was doing all types of coke.
Shout out to Case. He had some joint.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was some shit. If anybody knows some shit, it will be Mary J. Blige. It will be
Mary knows some shit, nigga.
Like she the queen godmother of this shit.
Yo, like, yeah, like they be looking at Beyonce like, oh my god, like nah. Mary on some low shit, nigga. Like what's the Queen of Harlem joint? What was her name? Fucking Madam Mary. What the fuck was her name?
I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that. Like on some mom shit, low.
Yeah, I think she might have been grooming a lot of the, like, I don't know. We can have all the theories.
We could be totally off, but we could be completely right.
Exactly. Because all I'm saying is,
it's all about that shit. When you know what I'm saying, when the smoke clear, niggas just gonna see. That
because all I'm saying is, if anybody know anything, it's gonna be the core people that been around that never kind of strayed away from them. Like, you know what I mean? Even the people that was around early, they know shit. But the people that's been there throughout the whole ride, like Mary, Faith, the nigga with the umbrella, nigga Bentley Farnsworth, nigga.
Where Bentley at the side?
He come into court, it's over.
Where Bentley at, right?
He come to court, it's over. And that other chick that was the chick that was training the dance, all the dancers on making the band. That dancing, the dancing chick.
Yeah. I remember.
Got her name, but little brown. She's still with Puff.
Right.
For life. Like, she does whatever he say do. She know everything.
Is it something Lewis? I don't know.
No, what's her name, man?
Man. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember her. She was doing all the choreography for people at that time.
Exactly. Lorianne.
Okay, yeah.
Her name is Lorianne.
Yeah. That's right.
She definitely know a lot. Like, the people that's been around for a minute, bro, they know a lot. They know what's going on. And that's why you don't hear a lot of people coming to his defense.
But now, bro, this is the thing too, though. Like, this footage, you know what I'm saying? It was supposedly paid for, you know what I'm saying? Paid off or whatever. And now they have it in their hands. They have footage of him doing what he did in the hallway and shit. You know what I mean? So now it's matching up with shit that was said. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo,
like a character witness to the case. It's like this right here is solidifying what people are saying. It's showing you being a horrible human being. So we're gonna use this to defame your character on the stand.
It's good because that's what's going to definitely happen with it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to fuck up his image. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, Jay Dilla salute. He said Ken Boyfriend World said that first.
So,
I guess when we was talking about the situation with Kim Porter. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of speculation out there. It's a lot of truths out there. And the crazy part is the fact that we only getting the beginning of this shit right now. Like, this is the very beginning of this shit, man. As you can see, man.
nigga, like, don't even know who else gonna come forward. Like the nigga Orlando Brown, the nigga be admitting Diddy cracked him and did some other shit. Like,
Yo, nah, I don't believe none of them around that. That nigga crazy.
son,
That nigga is
hilarious.
a lunatic.
Yeah, that nigga
But
said,
honestly, though, I see him when he's on the podcast and he does what he does. And then I see him when he's off there and he's really just, I feel like he's given, that's his character now. He took it on. You know what I mean?
You gotta be crazy all the time now, like, nigga.
He's doing extremely well. He's getting paid for those interviews. He's getting
him and Charleston White was going back and forth.
Exactly.
Seen a little clip. I gotta go watch it. I gotta find the whole shit, but
yeah, he's getting his second win right now. And I can tell that he is more of a put it on character situation because you see him outside of, because I be, doing my little, I investigate him a little bit, and outside of those podcasts, he do shit with his family every day. He not out doing drugs and in houses and
nah, he's he's a law abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really, he says that shit. Like that's so you can't, you know what I mean? You can't be mad at the nigga, but he knows what he's marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He knows that's gonna shake up, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Gonna get people talking. Like,
nah, for sure, man. And
Charleston say something and like, yo, I can't. It's either I can't stand this motherfucker or this nigga's funny as hell. That's the only responses I can see. Something like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and not for nothing, he definitely seen some shit. Like, let's not negate the fact, because when he was on at his height, he was like, he was on top of his game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was one of them young stars, and when he was on Disney Channel and shit like that. And them little niggas, after them lights go off, them little niggas was jumping in Mercedes, going to Hollywood Boulevard and partying like rock stars, man. You know what I mean?
Word.
You know what I mean? Like, straight up. So they was around, and he definitely seen some shit, man. You know what I mean? Definitely seen some shit. But we gonna get
Raven, yeah, all of them child act like, yo, Britney Spears come from the child show shit, Justin Timberlake, on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse shit like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Lindsay Lohan. You know what I mean? They got a whole sector. It's one dude, I forgot his name, little chubby brown skin kid who came from that So Raven show too. He went through some stuff. Actually, I forgot his name. But he was he got, I think he got arrested for like I think for like, what was it called again? Messing with like a minor or something like that.
Oh, word, on some pedo shit?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was he went through some shit, man. A lot of those cats from you know, Disney Channel and all them young boys, they went through some shit, man. Yeah, his name is Cal Massey.
Oh, okay.
Cal Massey. He's it said that speaks out publicly about criminal sexual misconduct charges. He was supposedly messing with like a 13-year-old or something like that. Crazy. You know what I mean? But then you But you got to understand that if this whole Hollywood thing is a whole grooming system going on too, they only doing what they was exposed to. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
saying shit,
yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? They're only doing
but they experience. Yep,
what
exactly.
they. And so this is how that shit continues to grow. This is how that shit continues to.
Cycle. This is how it's. This is how they feed the machine.
Mhm. So it's not a coincidence that a superstar like Orlando Brown, Cal Massey, it goes back to Macaulay Culkin and
Yeah,
uh and what was the other I forget had songs all that, man. This boy was off the chain, young white boy.
niggas goes up the chain. Like,
Yeah, it was what this nigga was dropping. It wasn't Justin Bieber, it wasn't Timberlake. It was another young boy at the time that was killing it.
you
Word
know,
up.
he was an artist too at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Artists too, dropping match. He was going diamond damn near this thing. I'm trying to tell you some shit. What's his son name? I got his skinny white boy. I got his face in my mind, but I forgot his name, man. Yeah, he was off the chain with it, man. And then next thing you know, he just started bugging out, and now he's a drug addict, and they got this whole thing. And then when he told his story, he was like, "No, that's not what happened. They had me at these parties, and he was word
Lost
of,
in the fucking sauce, nigga. Like,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so
you expose these niggas to drugs unlimited. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, like, and niggas just be partying and shit. Like, what you expect?
exactly, man, exactly. I forgot this kid's name, man.
That's why, with the way the niggas be rapping, they got all the younger niggas like niggas want to pop mad pills and like just
It goes back even further. Remember what happened with Todd Bridges and Dana Plato from Different Strokes? They,
stroke.
they,
Yeah.
they was on top of the world. Todd Bridges was the shit. He was dating Janet Jackson.
Mm.
He was dating Janet. His story is crazy, man. Like, it's been happening. It's been it's been
Been a
a
thing. That's Hollywood. You know what I mean? That's what they say, man. They've been, but
yeah.
that
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, all we could do is report on what's going on and give our take on it. You know what I mean? And like we not you
I
know
mean,
huh?
said these motherfuckers is real entertainment. Like that's where you really got to use it for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas.
Yes, we not in that world. And even if I hit a level of success, that doesn't mean you got to say yes to the invites and yes to this and yes to that. Like,
And know that everything, nigga, if it ain't got to do with us getting money or some shit, like, nigga, no, we're good.
bro, I listen. I live 20 minutes. We've lived 20 minutes from every popping club in New York City, basically, right? Our whole life. Cross the bridge, we can go. I didn't indulge in every these people gonna be here. I ain't going in and then the next day you hear this person got shot or this happened or that happened. You
Right.
know?
I'm happy to been able to experience like the tunnel and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
been there twice and that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Never been
certain joints, like you know what I mean, to be able to have been up in there, like monumental, like
never been in the tunnel, man. I've been to Speed. I
yeah,
never been
being speed, yo, like yo,
in the tunnel.
uh,
I've been to Exits. Club Exits was popping.
mm,
I've been to Duvet. I don't know if that's still in the city. That shit had deads in the spot. That shit was crazy.
Missouri still popping to this day, like
Hey,
Missouri.
I'm a Zora still popping Queens.
Yeah,
That's
Queens,
crazy.
word is born, son. Like
Wow. Wow. He said Amazora in Queens. That's crazy, B.
word.
Yo, man, it is what it is, though, man. At the end of the day, we just doing our due diligence. I'm glad we back up together on screen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
definitely, I mean, active a little more often now. So word.
Oh yeah, for sure. We gonna turn it up, man. We gonna turn it up, man, and really beat these niggas to the headlines. You know what I mean? Even if you know what I'm saying, just beat these niggas to the headlines because that's where we really gonna get the momentum at. You know what I mean?
Word.
Word, man. But yo, y'all already know, man. Till next time, stay tuned in. Check the rhyme. You heard? Salute, Lock.
Already.
Peace.